For the third year, the Mid-America Snow and Terrain Expert Racers put on the Ojibwa Casino Motorcycle Hill Climb. Many racers tried to make it up the hill, but only a few were successful. The event is important for the South Range community.
Our community in our area is built on motorsports, snowmobiling in the winter, ORVs and motorcycles in the summer. And to do an event, you look for a good facility. This hill is one of the steepest anywhere in the Midwest. And this brings a lot of people from all over to here, and it puts South Range on the map because they've got something that a lot of people don't have. One great hill.
The hill climb brought racing fans from the local community as well as from out of state.
I think this is important because it brings community together. In the last 6-8 months, we have been socially distant from each other, and honestly, we were not created to be socially distant. We are created to have interaction with each other, to spend time, to communicate.
This year's King of the Hill was Mike Kirtland, who made it up the steep hill in under 14 seconds. The event is also important to get kids excited about racing.
It's a lot like motocross. You're either into it or you're not, and it just kind of fades away, and then it comes back when young kids get into it again. So the more young kids you have, the more adults you're going to have later on.
And the kids who participated in the event had a lot of fun.
Then when I heard that there's a hill climb, I was like, Dad, can I do that hill climb? And he said, yeah, sure.
Well, this is my second year, and it's just fun riding bikes and getting outside, and you get to have fun.
If you were looking for some tips on how to get better at the hill climb, 11-year-old Tristan has some advice.
I just have to work out a lot and just practice, and just do whatever you can and just study the same thing, and that's it.
And with that advice, hopefully we see more racers get to the top. As the weather cools, the leaves are warming up. The Upper Peninsula gets to enjoy the vibrant colors and picturesque trails in Michigan first. Then it will continue to spread south through October. As the air gets crisper and the days get shorter, deciduous trees stop making chlorophyll, which is the light-absorbing parts of cells responsible for making leaves green. Pigments called carotenoids make fall leaves turn yellow and orange. Carotenoids are also found in carrots, squash, and pumpkins.
You can pretty much guess when trees are going to turn yellow and orange because that breakdown of the chlorophyll is on the clock. They show that the trees start that process on the exact same date every year.
Anthocyanins are the same antioxidant responsible for the deep colors of red wine, grapes, and blueberries.
These red colors are more related to weather patterns and how many sunny days and cold nights we get. And so that's a little less predictable.
Even though Michigan has 19.3 million acres of forest land to enjoy, the Upper Peninsula is a particularly great place to see the color changes.
The maple belt here right along Lake Superior I think is spectacular because of the diversity of species we have here.
So be sure to put on your cozy sweater and enjoy the color show. Technical skills met technology at the first ever virtual and 100% live World Archery Style Indoor Tournament. The charity tournament raised money for Grass Hollow Archery in Pennsylvania. Like many charities, COVID-19 hit them pretty hard, and this competition was a way to help support programs like the Youth Archery Program.
The more kids that we can get participating in archery, the better it is for the sport, the better it is for hunting, the better it is for conservation. So it's just a really good program.
Mindy Schmidt was representing Ishpeming during the tournament. Even though the tournament was designed for charity, it didn't slow down the competitive nature of the archers who wanted to get the top score. Each archer shot 60 arrows. Each arrow could get an archer up to 10 points for a top score of 600 points at the end of the tournament. Beyond competing for a cause, events like this hope to raise awareness about the joys of archery.
It's something that you as a family, you can do all year long for a lifetime. It doesn't matter how old you are, doesn't matter what your interests are. Literally, a family can do archery together almost anytime they want, right in their backyard.
Tournament participants added that during coronavirus, they hope to see a rise in people interested in archery, adding that it is the perfect social distancing sport. It can be done anywhere with open space and a target, and unlike guns, arrows are reusable, which makes it cheaper to enjoy the hobby. So if you're looking for a new activity to try, take a shot at archery.